Pick Show works is we use Spread Knowledge software, and we use that to determine the probability versus the risk in making our predictions. And the way that this show works is we just randomly select a few games, and then we keep a constant track of the record of A and B rated picks. To do that, we're doing construction in my house, and that's why I haven't done the show in the past week. So if you hear loud pounding, drilling, anything of that nature, well, that's because the show must go on. We're going to do it in the middle of the construction zone. I talked to Charles. He was like, how can we stop doing the computer pick show? I said, well, we got construction going on at our house. And he said, well, he didn't tell me that. And I said, well, you know what? I'll just do the show anyway, right through the pounding, the drilling, and everything else. So that's what we're going to do. And as long as we give out winners, I know you guys don't care. But anyways, didn't I tell you Tampa was going to win? Didn't I tell you about 10 million winners? We could do a whole show where I can say, I told you so on winners. Wow, you got one right. Congratulations. Randy Sanchez finally got a game right. Guess when he pays his bookie, going to be less this week. I mean, I'm hearing some of the dumbest comments in the history of sports betting about this Tampa Bay Packers game. A lot of fanboys out there. I'm a sports bettor. That was yesterday. Pays the same as the Bucks did last night, right? Pays the same. Anyways, if anything, the Bucks paid more because I had more money on it. And as you hear some pounding going on in the background, we're going to pound the book today. I just think it's ridiculous. The comments about this game are just ridiculous. Well, if you're way up, why do you need to come on here and talk about one game that you finally won? Because we've never seen you make a prediction. We've only seen you talk about one game that you won after the fact, right? Because I don't see your YouTube channel. I don't see your webpage. I don't see anything. You see one guy talking about a game from yesterday. Who gives a shit once the game is over? Anyways, if you care about today's games, you can find that Spread Knowledge picks. Well, apparently someone cares. As you can hear the construction zone. So Charles, who I don't know if he believed me or not, you can hear it now. There we go. Anyways, the way this show works is you can get Spread Knowledge, you can get picks on all of the games, but yeah, it runs, it when it's hot, it's super hot. When it's not hot, it's like anybody else, But I don't know if the Packers beat themselves. I certainly don't say Tom Brady was the winning quarterback. I mean, he basically threw 4 interceptions. The Packers dropped one, and then he threw his one great pass of the game. And, well, the rest is history. But anyways, if you guys want to get Spread Knowledge, you can click on the link in the description. That's okay. It's okay. Anyways, let's get to today's picks for the show. Going to both be in the NBA. Well, actually, we got 3 picks for today. So our first pick is going to be Golden State Warriors minus 8.5 against the Timberwolves. Spread Knowledge rates it a B. Charles said he still gets a lot of emails of people that say they find this stuff confusing. Well, here you see it right here, a B. And this one is rated a C. A B is better than a C. It's A is the best, F is the worst. So a B, better than a C. Our pick here is the Warriors, minus 8.5. I've never had a double eagle. Never. Not even close. Never even been close to a double eagle. I've had a bunch of eagles, but never double eagles. I've never had an eagle on a par 5. Actually, I have had an eagle on a par 5. I've never had an eagle that I've putted it in. I will say that much. I've never had an eagle that I put in. All of my eagles have been hole outs. Every single one of them. I should have you on the show. Why? So you could talk about yesterday's games? Yeah, what we want is someone on here to talk about yesterday's games. It's really not what our audience is interested in. They're interested in hearing drilling noises in the background and pounding. But Charles, if you're watching, this is exactly why I didn't do the show last week. For me, it's more about the many contradicting grades. All right. So here we go. It's not talking about the grade rating. That's simple. For me, it's about the many contradicting grades, like A versus A plus, and maybe I'm with you. I get it. No. I get it. Anyways. Our first pick for the show is the Warriors. You can get picks on all the games. You can get a 3-day trial, just $9. Can't beat that with a stick. We're not going to call Randy names. I just don't know why he's got to talk about one game from, it's like it doesn't make any sense to me. It wasn't like it was some great pick. It's not like you picked, some 18-point underdog that won outright on the money line. It was a pick that millions of people had. I just wasn't one of them. I don't really care that much. I didn't bet much on the game. It wasn't really one of my top of the top plays. That's for sure. Wasn't like, hey, you got to get this one, man. Anyways, our next pick for today's show is the Magic against the Hornets. Spread Knowledge is saying to take the Magic on the money line as well as the Magic laying the points. So on the money line, there's still value there because it's only minus 130. And then with the points. Anybody home? Yeah, the bathroom is directly behind me on this wall. And so you guys can hear the pounding. So if you have questions about Spread Knowledge, about the grading and the things of that nature, they have a support number, a support email there. My biggest underdog bet that I ever hit was Pittsburgh against West Virginia. It was like 2006 or something, 2005, 2006, plus 3,400 on the money line. They were 35.5-point dogs, I believe, something like that. Yeah, I think that if you guys have questions that are confused by Spread Knowledge, you should send it to Charles and let him know how you're confused, and he can do it. See, I don't understand most of it either, but I just find the games, there's so many games out there. You find like this one is a B versus a D+. That's easy. B versus C. That's easy. There's so many, The grades do not come out as soon as the lines come out. It takes time to run it through the system. I don't know. I've had good luck with the live alerts before in the past. But anyways, we have this record using spread knowledge, using A and B picks, 203, 152, and 5. So, you can't argue with the results, We all like to win. And these are picks that we give out before the games start. Can you guys hear this drilling and pounding in the background? No, it's not 2007. It was... I don't think it was was it 2007? They were 34-point dogs. They went outright, Pittsburgh. It was something like that. Sure it was 2007? It wasn't 2006? Ah, nice, because this way I can do the videos. Unblock me. From what? I don't know anybody by that name. World we live in. Unblock me. Oh man, this is just sometimes these shows are just not fun. Anyways, our picks for today: the Magic -2, the Magic money line, and the Warriors. I'm gonna get back to doing the videos. You guys got the drive-through coming up. Got a all-star cast. But there's today's picks. A little bit of pounding the book going on. Of course, we got premium picks and free picks available all the time at Spread Knowledge. Be sure to smash at sportschatplace.com and Pick Dogs. Be sure to smash that like button. Yeah, I got a lot of videos to do. You're going to hear probably a lot of the same pounding in the videos. All right, but thanks everyone for joining us. Be sure to check out Spread Knowledge. You can get ratings and picks on all of the games. 13-9, 2007. They were 34-point dogs, right? Yep, that was the biggest money line underdog I ever hit. It was like plus 3,700. It was something crazy like that. Be sure to smash the like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Be sure to stay tuned for the drive-through. Tony T, Chris, and they got a whole slew of cappers.